What is going on, y'all? This is going to be the 11th episode of the first season of Lucifer. I gotta see what happened to Detective Douche.
Don't worry, my father's the forgiving sort. Well, except when it comes to me.
You didn't do anything. I don't think.
Did we ever? But I'm pretty sure we made Rosemary's Baby. I should
Oh.
I mean, you had moves that made even the devil blush.
Oh my gosh.
What do you mean you don't remember the part where you passed out, woke up again, shouted at me, "It's too hot in this five-star hole," I believe it was, then tore your...
Oh my god.
This gave me quite a rush. Can't explain it. I've been thinking about it all night.
I love it.
You snore, by the way. Like an Albanian field wench.
A field wench?
You're on speaking terms. Perhaps I'll fill you in.
Oh my gosh. Will you two just kiss and make up?
You can't be mad at me forever.
Oh, but I can. It's one of the luxuries of being the devil.
No. You're both hot.
Former NBA star, notorious playboy. He was into drugs, gambling, women.
My typical Wednesday. Did Mr. Dunleer ever speak of a certain philanthropic high after one of his selfless acts?
We are questioning a minor.
Lucifer is ridiculous sometimes.
What? I just feel quite connected to our victim.
Only you could turn a tragic death into an excuse to talk about you.
Well, who else would I talk about?
Got these on sale. Extra strong UV.
He's alive. Thought he killed him.
SWAT team's about to bust down the door any minute. Not like there's much else going on in a city of 4 million people. Someone who hates the fact that he's clearly got a thing for his ex-wife.
Frame him. That's messed up.
Don't go anywhere.
Wow.
If they had just asked for help, he would have given them anything.
No, your husband was a kindred spirit, and I pledged to carry on his good work and personally find and punish.
Chloe's face.
What is with you today?
It was rather benevolent of me, offering up Lux, don't you think?
Well, one good deed doesn't make you a saint. Whatever you say, Saint Lucifer.
Oh,
Saint
Lucifer. Have you ever mixed cocaine and Molly with Pop Rocks? It's nothing like that, I'm just curious.
So, you're feeling good?
I authentically want people to applaud the real me. The devil gets a terrible rap.
But goodness isn't a toy.
Well, the way I'm going to play with it is.
What?
Look me up.
I love LA. Even the homeless have an IMDb page.
You care to explain why you were copped?
So here, the shirt off my back.
Heyo.
As you can see, the devil does indeed wear Prada.
I don't know if he's gonna fit into that stuff.
And he's
Another good deed, but still no rush like before. Am I doing this wrong?
in so many ways. You're not getting in my car like that.
She about to leave your ass again, Lucy.
Did Tim have any enemies? Anyone that would want to hurt him?
No, absolutely not.
This won't take long, Mr. Fleming.
Well, you're absolutely correct because my client is done here.
Ooh.
Can you establish Vanessa's whereabouts at the time of Tim's death? Which gets to my next question. Where were you the night of Tim's death?
Listen, you can look at me all you want.
Ooh.
Tim told me I might not be receiving the scholarship money, promise. I got angry.
I'm gonna need to test you for gunshot residue and get a full written statement.
Whatever you need.
He had a lot to say about the Dunleers' perfect marriage. Apparently, Tim hadn't slept at home in months. So maybe he was cheating on Vanessa. She found out, then decided to
Punish the cheating bastard by pumping him full of lead. She asked me to have lunch with the golden donors of the foundation on her behalf.
Yes.
It's the least I could do.
Can you believe my therapist had the nerve to go on maternity leave?
Oh, well, I'm...
The nerve.
throwing herself at a married man like that. And when they started sleeping together, poor Vanessa.
Don't worry, detective. There'll be a spectacle. Thank you all so much for coming today. You've all given so generously over the years to the Dunleer Foundation. I'm happy as I can be.
Oh my god.
Gosh, you're lovely, aren't you?
It was that guy.
Feels he can hold back the dark.
That guy.
Why are you enjoying yourselves? Tim is dead. Shame on you.
Wasn't he on Twilight movies?
Tim and I were in love.
Oh. The devil usually has impeccable gaydar.
Tim was,
What about Vanessa? Did she know?
They, you know, they had an arrangement.
So if Tim didn't want out of the closet, were you aware of anyone that would want to blackmail him or threaten to go to the press?
There's one thing I know about kimchi fried rice.
This guy is always eating.
You know what happens when you die?
I can't say I do.
All those spider webs and everything.
If you've lived a life.
Yeah.
Down there, though, it was years. They starved me.
Ah.
No food.
You need help.
Yes.
You always were a scrappy one. Ah. I pull the trigger. You take the fall. 5-second roll.
Ew. Gross.
I'm Tim Dunlear. Together we can educate Haiti today for their better tomorrow.
I understand you've been asking some pretty invasive questions at a luncheon. But what kind of person targets a grieving woman?
A very rich, grieving woman who stands to inherit her husband's estate.
Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be?
Question is whether he's protecting himself or Vanessa.
Or maybe they're just good people.
Am I missing something? I feel like you're protecting our main suspects.
No, I'm just thinking about the children. The foundation, the proud nation of Haiti, they're all depending on me.
The greater good would be parking your ego and helping catch the bad guy. The old Lucifer would have known that.
Ooh. Oh, snap. She misses the old Lucifer.
Glad someone's having a good night.
Oh.
You ruined my life. Least I could do is ruin your night.
Oh.
And it's not my fault that you betrayed your boss.
Ah. I love her.
My definition of excitement is fun, danger, sex.
Sex.
You are none of those things.
Ooh.
You know, I've waited 1,000 years to tell someone that.
1,000 years? What the hell?
I want to find who did this.
Thank you.
I don't know if I trust you yet, Kyle.
He had some buddies who owned private jets. Sometimes they would travel as a group. That photo was from a few days ago. The school would be almost finished by now.
Unless the money the foundation raised went somewhere else.
Huh. Wow. She looks pretty.
You are planning to seduce me. That is truly desperate.
I'm not here to seduce you, Will. I did some research into you, Will, and apparently you don't charge for your services here at the foundation.
I don't need to take money away from those kids.
I looked into a school that was supposed to be built with the foundation's money in Port-au-Prince. I think the money went elsewhere. I think Tim Dunlear looked into these financials and figured it out. He confronted Vanessa, and she killed him. If Vanessa transferred money to herself, it'll show up in her personal financial records, which you have access to.
Oh my God, that would take forever, it feels like. No! Damn.
Detective, that you? Hope you come to your senses.
Oh, shit.
That is a buzzkill.
You better not.
Oh, yes, of course, the infamous Malcolm. Tough times. I should also mention that if you pull that trigger, it's a one-way ticket to eternal damnation.
And I've got orders to take you out.
Oh, shit.
Your ass for mine.
My holier-than-thou brother has hired someone to kill me. Well, this really is opposite day, isn't it? It's funny how things seem so much clearer in the dark.
Is that all you got?
Ooh.
You're not immortal anymore. If I pull this trigger, it's bye-bye.
Just karate chop him. Chop, chop.
Angels can't take a mortal life. It's Dad's rules. Sorry. What happens when you do die? Because you will. Eventually. Subway token for the damned, if you will. I was going to use it to get back to hell eventually.
Oh.
It's all yours if you don't shoot me.
You gonna take it?
Use you want to be loved by anyone.
Who do we have in here?
To find that I'm in love with you.
Oh, who the hell was that?
There you are. Can't very well start our party without our guest of honor.
Mrs. Dunlear.
No, I own a small ranch outside of Buenos Aires.
Lovely. I knew some folks who moved to Buenos Aires back in the day.
Oh,
No extradition treaty in Argentina, just a nasty bunch of miscreants hiding in plain sight.
That's absurd.
Well, I have to admit, I'm not entirely sure why, but Detective Decker will figure it out. She always does. Everybody loved Tim, and he asked for nothing in return, not even his own happiness. Oh, bloody hell!
What? What? Oh my God.
Malcolm, no, this wasn't him. He's taken care of. You look terrible, by the way. Rough day at the office?
Yeah, you could say that.
Have a drink. 2, if you like. Who says the devil can't be charitable?
God, I love him.
He was going to say a few words, but unfortunately, he's been...
Right on time. Love your work, Dr. Brothman. Tucking marvellous. And what better way to do that than to reveal his killer? Wouldn't you agree, Mrs. Dunlear?
We already have everything. How she embezzled money from the foundation. We have proof of the embezzlement, and that's enough for probable cause.
I supported him when he left Pro Ball. I let him sleep with my assistant.
Vanessa Dunlear, you're under arrest for the murder of Tim Dunlear.
Bye-bye.
There it is again. That rush. And I bedhead when I see it.
Ooh. Was she the one in the car?
I had sex with your brother. I was his inside woman, and now I'm yours. But I don't understand. How could you still be alive?
Well, that is the question, isn't it, Maze?
That is weird. What's it related to? If he's doing good or doing bad, I guess? I don't know.
I need to go and test a theory. May I come in?
Who? Saint Lucifer or the devil?
Listen, Detective...
I want... Oh.
Sorry, no, you.
Why I showed up drunk to your place. Why you wouldn't sleep with me.
You love each other now.
Maybe it goes beyond just work. Or sex.
What sex?
I can let my guard down with you. I don't do that with anyone else.
Aww.
If it's any consolation to your pride. It appears you make me vulnerable too.
It's her. Chloe is the one that makes Lucifer vulnerable. Physically, he could die around her. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I love this show. The more and more I watch, the more and more I'm hooked. My God, it is so freaking good. Let me know what you thought of this episode and my reaction. Smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you want to watch the entire thing with me, uncut, unedited, join the Patreon. That link's in the description box, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye-bye.